You ever stop and think about how invisible the line is? The one separating a supposedly put together family from the absolute abyss of addiction, and how that first step toward ruin usually dresses itself up as just taking the edge off the daily grind. From my cold, quiet orbit up here where millennia of a fold up like paper, and the light's the only witness that never sleeps. I watch that pale blue speck spin, I'm the eye with no lids. The stellar observer of a tapestry, you weave her apart, weave and rip apart, in a never-endin loop of beauty and horror. I see constellations forming the crust of your world, you call them families. They shine right at the peak, the absolute top. Perfect orbits held together by the gravity of something you in your limited talk called love. But love's the trickiest puzzle of them all. It's the glue that holds you together, and the acid that leaves wounds wide open, staring right into the void. And then the void steps in. It ain't some loud crash, it's a liquid whisper. Starts with the booze, that bitter golden nectar that warps the mirror of the soul. It takes the edge off, melts smiles into echoes, turning the family core into a tie where everybody without even starts drowning, holding hands, but the cliff's hungry, see, and the drop demands speed. The coke comes down like a fake shoot star, white dust that revs up the orbit right to the break-in point. I see hearts pumping to the beat of paranoia, lights left on an empty middle of the night hours. The pieces of that constellation drifting apart, why not? Cause they don't love each other. Because the gravity of the stuff is a way denser artificial sun, sucking all the sense right into straight white lines. The top was just a promise, rock bottom is the real discovery. Once that atmosphere busts open, there ain't no limit to the darkness. The abyss gets deeper, and modern chemistry drops its coldest kiss. Phenonide sneaks into the house's habit, but like the mythical kind of silence, it's that synthetic dust faking the peace of outer space, leaving body siblings frozen, just trying not to feel the ache of existing together. When it looks like the core hit dead inertia, the basement shows its fire crack, the rock snaps in the dark like meteors smashing together. That dirty crystal vaporizes the furniture, the frame memories, the roof, your whole damn sanity. It's alchemist gold flipped into smoke and desperation, where ghosts crawl on the floor lipped into smoke and desperation, where ghosts crawl on the floor looking for a fix that lasts a fraction of a light second, that lasts a fraction of a light second. And the biggest puzzle, one that makes a star shaking their boots, is that this ain't no story about some freak celestial body. This right here is the law of human thought, ancestor, that whisper fear stirring back in the mirror. You fall, you breaking crazy enough under the floorboards with the shattered pieces. Ain't no begin, ain't no begin, ain't no end. Just a magnetic love healing and poison. A guy watches this circle dance between the light of affection and dust of destruction. I leave you looking up at the night sky with one single question: what's the invisible force today that's pulling celestial bodies in your own constellation closer, or pushing them apart? The stellar observers will dance between them, the lights more, but they ain't touching no more. Got no mass, I don't make a peep, but my gravity crushes the chest of anybody trying to catch a breath. I was the first guest whispering before the glass spilled over, before the smoke went up, and before the vein went cold. I'm the absolute cold left behind when everybody's around.